Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, my lovely children, grade 2 students. And we still have some pages in the reader's notebook. Let's finish them, not today, during this week and next week. Today we have two pages, 197 and 199. So get the reader's notebook and get your pencils and erasers and be ready. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Did you have your breakfast? Were you fasting today? So you don't eat from al-Fajr, from the dawn to al-Maghrib? You are okay? Okay, let's start. Here we said before about possessive nouns, apostrophe S. For example, my father and car. I'd like to make this car to my father, so I put apostrophe S to my father. So I say my father's car. So this car belongs to my father. And I said this is my mother's car, my mother's bag. I'd like to make this bag for my mother, so I put apostrophe S. So I say my mother's bag. And I'd like to make this car for my sister, so I say sister's car. I add apostrophe S. So I say sister's car. But if you have plural here, the noun here is plural. Ladies' car. I'd like to make this car for ladies, so I have to add apostrophe S. No, only apostrophe, because ladies here is plural and ends with S. So I say ladies' car. I add only apostrophe. I'd like to make this covers for box. I add only apostrophe because box ends with S. I'd like to make these tricks for seals. I add only apostrophe because seals ends with S. I'd like to make this team belongs to the girls. I add only apostrophe because girls ends with S. Okay, this is the rule. Underline the sentence that has the possessive noun correctly. Here, her stepmother's demands were hard on your chin. Her stepmother's demands were hard on your chin. I'd like to add these demands to stepmother. Stepmother is the mother of your father, or the mother of your husband, or the mother of your the mother, many things, not only one word. The stepmother, not only the mother. We know mother. You have a father and mother, and your stepmother means the mother of your wife, the mother of your husband, the mother of your yes, maybe your father gets married in the future, so his wife is your stepmother. Okay, his stepmother demands. I'd like to add this or make this demands belonging to a stepmother. I add only apostrophe S. Here he adds apostrophe S. Here he adds only S, and this is wrong. So the first one is correct. The second one, Yehshin listened to the old man's advice. I'd like to make this advice for the old man. So I add apostrophe S. The first one he add only S, so it's wrong. The second one is right, so I add only apostrophe S in the second sentence. So I make advice belongs to the old man. So I say the old man's advice. The third one, the girl's wish came true. The girl's wish came true. Which one is true? The second. Why? Because I add only apostrophe S to make this wish for the girl. I have only one girl. Okay, so I add apostrophe S. The king's voice was full of kindness. The king's voice was full of kindness. I'd like to make this voice for the king. I add apostrophe S to the king. Easy. So this one is correct. The king's voice was full of kindness because he was a kind king. Okay, in the second exercise, he wants you to underline the sentence that uses a possessive noun correctly for nouns that name more than one, means a plural. We said if we have plural, we add only apostrophe. Only apostrophe. The slipper's size was very small. Slippers here plural. Slippers here is plural. I'd like to make the size for the slippers, so I add only apostrophe. Here he adds nothing. So the first one is correct. Try to make the page alone after you finish watching this video, and then go back to the video and check the answers again. The slippers size here belongs to the slippers, so I add only apostrophe because slippers here is plural, ends with S. The other girl's feet were too big. The other girl's feet were too big. The first one I'd like, and the second one I'd like to make these feet belong to the girls. So I add only apostrophe or I add nothing. Of course, if I'd like to add the feet for the girls, I add only apostrophe. So the first one is correct. The soldier's job was hard. The soldier's job was hard. I like to add job for the soldiers, so I add apostrophe for the soldiers. So the soldier's job was hard. So the second one is correct. The dancer's movements were graceful. The dancer's movements were graceful. I'd like to make the movements for the dancers. And dancer is plural, so I don't add apostrophe s. I add only apostrophe. So the second one is correct. Okay. Please try to make the page alone, then come back to the video and check your answers. Don't make the page while you are watching the video immediately. You have to use your mind. You have to check your answer. You have to see yourself. Okay, I give you 2 minutes to think, to start in the next page, page 199. After, stop the video and make the page 197 alone, and then check your answers back from the video. Okay, don't start 199 until you check your answer. Okay, let's start 199 if you came back. Here, 199 here. We said before some words that we know them. We know that this is a clown in the circus, and this is a bow. It has another meaning, which means go down. This is loud sound, and this object is round, and this is a coach on the hall, and this is a crowd of people. And we said also found, the past of find, the opposite of lost, and the wolves, coyotes, and the dogs, they howl, and the nights of the moons. And this is shout, and this is ouch because it's painful, and this is a crown for the king, the queen, and the prince and princess, the royal family. This is a house, beautiful house if you want, and this is a beautiful town, and the arrow here is going down, and this powder is brown, and this place is ground, and this Queen Elizabeth in the picture of the pound, English pound, the currency of England, and this is a flower. And this is something is coming out of the box, out, and the opposite of out is in, and this is now, and this is a mouse. The plural is mice, and this is a cow. You get milk and meat from the cow. And now let's read the words: cow, house, town, shout, down, mouse, found, loud, brown, ground, pound, flower, and two. Do we have no? Just only 12 words. Okay, so we need to find some spelling mistakes. You will find spelling mistakes, and then you have to correct them. Okay, let's start. When you see your present, you will shout with joy. Shout here is strongly written. Shout is H-O-U-T, not W. Then we write it correctly. Okay. The second one, is that a stuffed mouse? Mouse here is not correct. Mouse, M-O-U-S-E. Okay, then you write mouse correctly. I have never seen a flower shop like this one. So flower here, it has extra U. So this is the third spelling mistake. So this is the first one is shout, and the second one is mouse, and the third one is flower. Okay, so mouse, flower. Okay, that restaurant has the best waffles in town. Town, T-O-W-N, not U-N. Okay. The last one here, this you said flower, and we said this is town. Okay. The last one in this page, in this slide, I mean, then we will have from 6 to 10 in the next slide. I have never seen her house. House with U, not W. Okay. So the house here. So you have each sentence has a mistake, spelling mistake, so you have 10 mistakes in this page. Shout, mouse, flower, town, house. Okay. What about number 6? All of his clothes are brown. It takes a good cow to make a good milk. Come on down to the kitchen for dinner. I found the book that I lost. She dropped her sandwich on the ground. Which one has a mistake? It's easy, huh? Yes, brown, brown, with W, not U. Cow with O, not A. Down with W, not U. Found with U, not W. Ground with U, not W. Okay, easy, too much easy. Guys, I want you to check the answers after you finish doing the page. Check the answer from the video. You have to take time, okay? Take your time and try to make the page alone, then come back to the video to check your answers, okay? Enjoy your time, cookies, and go to Think Central to check your quizzes, okay? Thank you.